Morning, we are here at Beach and Plaza, Ocho Rios, and this is one of our continued efforts to put a dent in the counterfeit trade. At this establishment, we discovered a large quantity of counterfeit Crocs, Nike, Puma, Gucci, Supreme, and other host of brands. The estimated value of these goods this morning is about 250 million Jamaican dollars.
Blessed people, welcome back. You see me? So peeps, today we're gonna take a look at the situation at Top Pink. 250 million Jamaican dollars worth of counterfeit goods seized from Top Pink in Ocho Rios. These goods were seized by CTAC. There's a sad situation that those goods could have gotten into the country from in the first place. That's why I say people, yeah man, it's rough because it's like the goods them end up coming out of the country by whatever means, and it is taking money away from people unfairly because these goods are of very low quality, you know what I mean, and they are being sold for more than they are actually worth. You know, Top Pink is a store in Ocho Rios, sell all kind of goods, you know what I mean? Slippers, shirt, pants, shorts, everything them have, you know what I mean? And them have a version of most of the big designer brand name. You will find fake Gucci, fake Louis, fake everything, fake Adidas, fake Nike. You will find the fake version of a lot of popular brands by Top Pink. So based on this situation, I know that a lot of people did not know that to sell fraud goods is actually an offense. Yes, people, you are breaching the Intellectual Properties Act. There's no way on earth somebody else can create their brand, spend millions of dollars to promote their brand, and you just come forward and use their brand to make money, you know what I mean? It is illegal and it is unfair to the people that will invest their money and time in creating their brands, especially if your brand is of a certain standard. You know, a lot of these fake things are made of designer brands, you know what I mean? These designer companies spend millions of dollars on the best quality material, you know what I mean, so that they have good things to sell people, material that will not be all that harmful to your body, you know what I mean, and will be durable, so them sell good quality things. And that is why these designer brands cost so much money, you know what I mean? One Louis Vuitton slippers, you know, can cost maybe like $1,500. And in the street, you know, so we see that the same slippers there are sell for like $4,000 or $5,000. You get me? I say in a Jamaica, you know, say it is fake because nobody's gonna buy an original Louis Vuitton or even original Gucci and come in the street and sell it that cheap. You get me? Those designer brands have been around over the years, tested and proven. And you know, people is mostly celebrities and people who are generating a lot of money purchase those kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But you know, you have the unscrupulous persons who will copy those things, you know what I mean, and sell it at a cheaper price. So you know, they get inferior material and they basically copy what the designer brand company is selling. One of the very sad things about situations like this is it put a bad reputation on the company that is actually creating these brands. Because when somebody take a picture in a shirt and it mark Gucci on it, or it mark Fendi on it, or any one of that, a lot of people just looking at the picture will not know if it is real or if it is fake. But the persons who create these brands, once them see it, them know say it not ready, because there are certain things that the persons who are copying will just not get right. So these people buy these fake brands in bulk and get them for very cheap price, you know what I mean, and they make a proper turnaround profit of what they originally spend, you know what I mean, because for example, if they pay like $10 US for a slippers, them gonna sell it for Jamaica maybe like $5,000 or $6,000. So you find say they are making a lot of profit based on what they are doing. Whilst you know that you have some people out there who know when something is not real, and I mean people who follow the media and know the original cost of certain things, there are some people who do not know. So you will see a man selling a shoes and him says Louis Vuitton or a red bottom or a Gucci, and him tell us that him want X amount of money for it. Some people might think it is real and take out maybe like all them 30,000-40,000 Jamaican and pay for it, even though 30 or 40,000 Jamaican still cannot buy the original brand. So you know people, this is a major eye-opener for a lot of Jamaican people, you know what I mean, people who are unsuspecting. Sometimes a person might want to buy a pair of shoes for their child going back to school, you know what I mean. You go in a store like this, you see a fake black Air Force and you say, yes, this is a nice shoe and you want to buy it. But you buy this shoe at a price maybe like even 9,000 Jamaican, which you know say original Air Force I go for like maybe closer to 20 grand or so. But a man I go buy that for like maybe 9,000 or 8,000. And soon after the child start where it go school, it start to bend up, it start to bust up, it start to tear up. You get what I say, people? So it is unfair because a lot of people do not know the difference. Them just know say Nike right on it and them say it's sticky and them just buy it and say, well, them buy a good shoes, them don't have to buy no more shoes for now.
Buying counterfeit goods is a bad thing. It is bad in many ways. It doesn't help the country, reputation. So it gives our country, Jamaica, a bad image, where persons might see Jamaica as a dumping ground for counterfeit goods. Secondly, the goods may be of inferior quality and they may be harmful to your health. And lastly but not least, funds may flow into organized crime, and these criminals use the funds to create mayhem in our country. So I implore our citizens to be mindful of what you buy, and all that we are taking small steps. And as the old adage goes, a journey with 1,000 miles starts with first step, and we have taken many steps. So I just want to signal to the brands that the Jamaican government, the Jamaica Constable Force, we are committed to help you enforce your brand. And to our consumers, to my fellow citizens, I ask of you to just buy the proper goods. Love brand, yes, but save your money and just buy, a really stuff. Fake is not good. And finally, if it is too good to be true, leave it alone.
As well as you have some people now, they know that the thing is not real, but them like the idea of it and them take the money and them go buy it for a one-time sport or if impress somebody or if just all our vibes or if take picture and so on and so forth. So we can understand for those persons, but what about the unsuspecting persons who genuinely would like to buy something that is original for his or her child? A lady might want to buy something for her husband, a husband might want to buy something for his wife. You get me as a people? So some people are really being cheated out of their money because some people just don't know. Some people see the name and them know so it look similar and them take them good money and them buy the thing and in no time it mash up on them. So people, in my opinion, if a store like, for example, Top Pink want to sell some things at an affordable price, something maybe look similar, what they can do is create a name for themselves and sell whatever wear they have under that name, not using somebody else's name, breaching their intellectual properties rights and using other companies' name to sell their goods, It is unfair to both the owners of the brand as also it is unfair to the consumer who is unsuspecting and spend their money on something that will not last for very long. And these people are so brave, that they are out in the public selling their goods, in the store that they own. And people will think that once it in a store and sell, it can be credible once them see it as a certain brand, only to find out that you have spent your money on something of value, nothing at all. You get me as a people, it's no fear. You see me? We have to be grateful that CTAC has stepped in and put an end to this illegal activity that is taking place in the public. But that is my opinion on that situation, people. You can leave your opinion in the comment section. As also, you can like, subscribe, share. Remember, people, over here, no comment is a bad comment. We live and we learn. Peace.